now.
All right, thank you, Dee Dee. All right, let's start class. Welcome back, everybody. It's Monday, June 1st. Oh my gosh, we're already into June. Can you believe it? All right, so today is what I consider the point of no return. We're going to learn this sequence of left knee brush, handstrums the lute, left, right, left knee brush, handstrums the lute, left knee brush. So the only thing that we really, I think, need to learn today is the transition from left knee brush to right knee brush, and then I think everything should be okay. All right, so let's get started. We'll start with prepare. So I'll have my back to you, so I'm going the same direction as you. Feet, shoulders width apart, feet point straight, hands touching the outer part of your thighs, eyes looking straight forward, keep your head lifted. All right, from here, we go to opening. We rotate and lift the shoulder height. Then arms pressing down, starting with the upper arm, forearm, and then the palms. Then we go to ward off left. Shift left, turn right. Circle your arms. Arms closed, we step. Then we go to ward off left. Ward off right, back and turn. Shifting to the left, rotate the left arm, grabbing and pulling. Closing the arms and step. We go to ward off right. Roll back, turning. Shifting back, turning again to the left. Then press, turn back. Expand out. Separating the arms to shoulders width, shift back, seat your palms in front of the chest, and push back upward. Single whip, shift back, flat your hands, turn, making the outside yin-yang symbol, shifting back, making the inside part, then make your hook hand, ward off to standing ward off, rotate to strike. Raise hands and step forward, back and turn. Shift back, opening the arms. Stepping out with the heel for your empty stance. Close your arms. Rotate your arms. White crane spreads its wings. We're circling, stepping, then turn. Left arm down, right arm up. Rotating the right arm, circle back. We go to left knee brush. And push. And here we stop. Can you stop the dishwasher? Okay. All right, so you need to hold the button down. Okay, hold the button down so it'll stop. All right. Okay, so, all right, so I'm sorry, we should have gone to handstrums the lute. Okay, let's go back to left knee brush, sorry. Okay, so from left knee brush, let's go to handstrums the lute. Yield forward, take a little step in, shift back, turning the body, bend your right elbow, rotate the left arm, change to the heel, then left arm up, right arm down slightly. Okay. Actually, let's try that again. Let's go from white crane spreads its wings to left knee brush and handstrums the lute. So from here, all right, left knee brush, rotate, circle back, swing, step, brush knee, push. Hand strums the lute, yield forward, shift back, change your footwork, left arm comes up, right hand goes down slightly. Okay, so how are we doing with all these movements so far? Anybody have any questions on any of these movements? Okay, that's a no. Well, alrighty then. Okay, so we go from, the next movement is transitioning from hand strums the lute to left knee brush. So what's the footwork going to be? We need to go from an empty stance using our heel to a bow stance. So how do we do that? You know, we're going to shift weight back so that we can take off weight from the front left foot. We're going to step wide enough for a bow stance, and then we're going to move our weight forward into our bow stance. 60% here, 40% here. All right, let's try that again. Touching with the left heel. All right, shift back slightly, pick up your foot, step wide enough, then move weight forward. All right, one more time. From here, move weight, step out, move weight forward. Okay, now bring your front foot, slide it straight back. Pivot on your right heel and turn it straight forward, you know, that so that it's parallel with the left foot. Do you have shoulders width apart between your feet? Okay, so let's try that again. Here, remember, in our empty stance, don't cross your feet. The left foot needs to clear the right heel, okay? So here we are. We move weight back, step out wide enough for a bow stance, move weight forward, okay? Now, when you do this stepping, when you step out, I want you to try your best not to stand up, all right? Oftentimes, when, you know, we see students, what they'll do is when they shift back, I want you to watch this back knee. They'll do this. Stand up, put it down, okay? So I want you to keep your supported leg, your right leg, bent, all right? So if we're in this bow stance, I'm going from 70% to 100% because now I'm picking up this foot and now I'm going to step. Then I'm going to assign weight. So try not to have your body, your leg extend so that it straightens and then you go back down, okay? All right, let's try that one more time. From here, move weight, not standing up, step wide enough for a bow stance, then move weight forward. Okay, all right, so I think we have that. So now then we just need to talk about the upper body. So here we are at hamstrings the loop, right? It's a mirror image of raise hands and step forward. So all we need to do to go to left knee brush, because, you know, we know left knee brush from here, from white cranes, present swings, you know, it goes down and we swing and we turn the body and we lead with the fingers up so that the palms face out, right? So from here, I want you to rotate your right arm, palm facing up. Then from here, it's going to swing. Then it's going to swing down and wind up towards the corner, okay? Then the left arm, all the left arm has to do is press down, go forward, and come back, okay? So we know all the components here are rotate the right arm, then circle back as you swing, then from here, brush knee and push, okay? So if we put this together with our footwork, we rotate our arms. Now, as we swing our arm, our right arm back, we're going to move our weight. We're going to move our weight back. Left arm now is going to come up a little bit and it's going to press down. When they meet, I step, okay? So that's going to be our timing, remember? Rotate, swing, step. Then from here, brush knee, push. Okay, so let's do that again from here. Rotate your right arm. Now your right finger should be pointing to the left middle forearm. All right, from here, turning your shoulders. Turn your shoulders, swing, step. Brush knee. Now square your shoulders forward. Okay, one more time from here. Rotate the right arm. Swing, step. Brush knee, strike. Okay, let me go the same direction as you. Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll go like this. Ready? Rotate the right arm. Circle back. Swing, step. Brush knee, push. Okay, so did you notice that when you were swinging, did you extend that right leg so that it's straight? Remember, we want you to keep sitting down. Okay, so let's try that again. Rotating the right arm, circle back, swing, turning the body, step. brush, knee, push. Okay, again, from here, rotate, circle back, swing, step, brush, knee, strike. Okay, so here's something else. Well, does anybody have any questions on this? Okay, that's a no. All right. So one of the other things that I want to caution you about that we see students do in class, and that is holding their weight back, all right, after they've stepped. So what do I mean by that? I'll show you this direction. So see, I'm here, all right? Now, what we need to do is we need to continually move until we finish, right? So the back leg, after I step, is continually pushing until the end, okay? What I don't want you to do is step. Now watch, heel, ball, toe. See how I really have not moved any of my weight? Heel, ball, toe, and then there's this big flop at the end. Push, okay? So what I want you to do, because we normally don't walk like that, right? We don't walk like, you know, here we go like this and come forward and step and then put our foot down and then move our weight forward. We're continually moving, okay? So the same thing is here. When you step, I want you to move until the end, okay? All right, so let's try this again from Handstrom's the loop. All right, left knee brush, rotate, circle back, swing, step. Now from here, keep moving, brush knee and push, keep moving until the end, all right? But then look down at your front knee, you should be able to still see all of your toes. Don't go too far, okay? All right, so how is this transition to left knee brush? Is that okay so far? Okay, that's a yes. All right. So now we just need to work on right knee brush. Okay. All right, so we know that left knee brush, we have this swing. Swing, right? Okay, we have this swing, sit, strike. Swing, sit, strike, okay? Now this left arm is going to do the same thing, okay? It's going to go swing, sit, strike. Swing, make sure your palm is facing out towards the corner, sit, strike, squaring the, it's called the shoulders, okay? So here we are like this, all right. The first thing I need for you to do, and what we're doing with our feet is, we're going from one bow stance to another bow stance. So from here, I shift, let me go back further. Okay. From here, I shift back, I'm gonna open 45 degrees, I'm gonna move my weight forward, I'm gonna step out wide enough for a bow stance, and I'm gonna move my weight forward, okay? Then we're gonna go back, and we're gonna go open 45 degrees, and I'm gonna move my weight forward, I'm going to step out for a bow stance, and I'm going to move my weight forward, okay? So that's basically what we're doing with our feet. We're going from a left to a right to a left knee bow stance, okay? So again, from here, we're in a left bow stance. Our left leg is forward, okay? Back, open 45 degrees. Now shift weight forward, stepping out with the right foot, shoulders width apart, then move weight forward. Then back, turn, open 45 degrees, move weight, make sure your front knee is following your front foot, then step out and move weight forward. Okay, so that's all we're doing with the footwork. Is everybody okay with this footwork?
Nancy, guess who? It's Kathy.
What?
Okay. I know. Is there a limit to how many questions I could? Question about when you're doing these knee brushes, and does the other foot that's coming in, okay, there's one with the weight, one coming in to step out, does it come in the other foot a wee bit and back out? Does it step straight forward? What is the motion of the foot that's moving ahead?
Okay, this is a great question. All right. Okay, So I want you to just think of how do we normally walk? You know, we've kind of just passed through, right? So we don't basically bring the foot in and then swing it out, all right? We don't have that kind of footwork here in Young Family. You know, before, sometimes students, when they did right knee brush, they would come here, they'd bring this right foot in, and then they circle it out, okay? We don't have that kind of footwork. So what I want you to do is I want you to think just passing through, all right? We're gonna bring this right foot in a little bit, in meaning that it's passing through. I don't want you to purposely bring it here to the foot unless you're doing some kind of T-step, but even in a T-step, it's basically kind of away from the foot. It's not too close to the foot. So when we're shifting back and we turn, then when we step out, I am bringing it in a little bit to the center, and then I'm stepping out. So it's kind of like, well, what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to bring this foot in and then make this circle step out. So what I want you to do is I want you to bring, because now my foot is a little bit outside of my hip area. So I want you to bring your foot in naturally so that then the knee still points straight, and then step out for your bow stance, okay?
Great.
So I don't want you to circle.
Perfect. Thank you, Nancy.
Oh, you're very welcome, Miss Kathy. Okay. So any other questions on this footwork? And in any of my classes that you attend, what comes with your attendance is unlimited ability to ask questions. Okay, so you can ask as many questions as you want. And
Thank you.
oh, you're welcome. And you know, when you ask a question, you're actually helping your fellow students. So anyway, so asking questions is a good thing if you have them. Okay, all right. So any other questions on this footwork? That's a no. All right, so let's look at our upper body movement. Okay, so here we are at left knee brush. When we shift our weight back to the center, I want you to lift your left arm straight up halfway. Straight up halfway, okay? Then when the left foot opens to the corner, I want your left arm to bend and now point to the right middle forearm, okay? So again, from here, this is one, halfway up. Make sure that you lift it straight up, halfway up. Then bend your left elbow, open the left foot, and now we're in this position. This is roll back, okay? So we need to go to roll back position, because if you think of somebody coming towards you, then we connect with them here. Then from here, the left arm, we're gonna do this, swing step, okay? So again, from here, here, okay? One, back. Two, close. Then from here, just gonna think about this left arm. Swing, step. See how that goes together? All right, again from here. One, back. Two, close. Three, swing, step. Okay? So this timing, how we use the body should be very simple, because it's a mirror image of left knee brush, okay? All right, so now that we have this, one, two, now this right arm, the left arm's gonna swing down. So what's the opposite of down? It's up, right? So when the left arm goes down, the right hand slightly comes up. Okay, I'm gonna exaggerate here. One goes down, one comes up. Then one comes up, the other goes down. See how that works? Yin Yang is always in the house, always in play, okay? So again from here. Back, one, turn, two, close, then three, swing, left arm goes down, right arm comes up, left arm coming up, right arm going down, and we step. Then right arm forward, left hand to the shoulder. left arm forward, right arm down. See how that works? It's very beautiful. All right, let me go your same direction. One, back. Two, turn, close. Three, swing, step, brush knee, push. Okay, let me go this direction now. Okay, so let's start at hamstrings the glute. All right, in an empty stance using your heel, rotate the right arm. This is 1, 2, circle back, swing, step, brush knee, push. Okay, now we're going to go to right knee brush and push. Back, 1, lift your arm halfway. 2, close your arms, bend your elbow, open your left foot 45 degrees. Are your left fingers pointing to the right middle forearm? All right, from here, remember, left arm goes down, right arm goes up slightly, okay? Swing, step. Now our looking direction is over towards the left hand. Then, now we follow the direction of the right hand. Brush knee, strike. Now our body should be square forward, okay? Now from here, oh, okay, let's try this again. All right, so from hamstrings the glute. Rotate the right arm, circle back, swing, step, brush knee, push. Right knee brush and push. Back, lift your left arm halfway. Our body's now in the middle. Turn, open the foot, bend the left elbow. Now left fingers point to right middle forearm. Then from here, turning the body to the left. Left arm, swing, step. Looking directions over here towards the corner. Then, heel ball toe, brush knee, square your body, push. How's this? Isn't this great? Okay, let's try it again. From here, hamstrings the glute. Rotate the right arm, circle back, swing, step, brush knee, push. Right knee brush and push. Back, 1. Lift your arm straight up halfway. Turn, open your left foot, close the left arm. 3, move weight. Turn the body to the left. Swing, step. Looking directions towards your left hand direction. Then follow the right arm. Brush knee, push. Okay? How's this? This is great, isn't it? It's fabulous. Let's try it again. From here. All right. Left knee brush and push. Rotate. Circle back. Swing. Step. Brush knee. Push. Right knee brush and push. Back. Turn. Swing. Step. Brush knee. Push. How's this? Okay, so this is fabulous. All right, everybody's doing good, right? All right, then all we need to do here is go to left knee brush. All right, left knee brush, how we transition to left knee brush is the mirror image of how we got to right knee brush. Okay, here I'm at left knee brush. I go 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, okay, so from right knee brush, we have our right leg forward, left arm forward, right hand beside the right knee. So here we go, 1, lift your arm straight up halfway. 2, open your right foot, close the right arm. Then from here, swing, step, brush knee, push. See how easy that is? Okay, let's try it again. Let's go from left knee brush from here. All right. Left leg forward, right arm forward. All right. Right knee brush. 1, 2, swing, step, brush knee, push. Left knee brush. 1, lift your arm halfway. 2, open your foot, close your arm. 3, swing, sorry, step. Then brush knee, push. You have a question?
Someone says it's really hard when you switch directions. Can't tell when you're doing mirror image.
Okay, I'm not doing mirror image. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's go your same direction. And we're gonna start with hamstrums the loop. So we're like this. Okay, in our empty stance. Then we go to left knee brush. Rotate the right arm, circle back, swing, step, brush knee, push. Right knee brush and push. Back, lift your arm halfway. Turn, open the foot, close the arms. 3, swing, step. Is your body turned? Are you looking towards the left corner? Then, brush knee, push. Left knee brush and push. Back, 1. Lift your arm halfway. Turn, open and close. Close the right arm. Then from here, swing, step, brush knee, push. Okay, let's try that again. You can go from your house to the mailbox and back doing the knee brushes. All right, from here, rotate, left knee brush, circle back, swing, step, brush knee, push. Right knee brush, back, arm halfway, turn, close the arm, open the foot, then swing, step, brush knee, push. Left knee brush and push. 1, lift your hand halfway, arm halfway, turn, close the arm, open the foot. Then swing, step, brush knee, push. Okay, how's that? So let's do this one more time, and we're going to go through the sequence. Let's start with white crane spreads its wings. So we start off with an empty stance, the left ball of our foot, right arm above our head, left hand beside our left hip area. All right, left knee brush, rotate, swing, step, brush knee, push. Hand strums the loop, going to an empty stance using your heel. Left knee brush, rotate that right arm. Now circle back, swing, step, brush knee, push. Right knee brush and push. Back, lifting the arm halfway, open the foot, close the arms, then swing, step, brush knee, push. Left knee brush, back, turn, swing, step, brush knee, push. Hand strums the loop. Left knee brush, rotate that right arm, circle back, swing, step, brush knee, push. That's the sequence. All right. Anybody have any questions on this sequence? Any of the movements that we've done so far? Okay, let's do it again. From white crane spreads its wings. So we're like this. Empty stance using the left ball of our foot. All right, ready? Left knee brush, rotate, swing, step, brush knee, push. Hand strums the loop, going into an empty stance using the heel. Rotate the right arm. Swing, step, brush knee, push. Right knee brush and push. 1, 2, swing, step, brush knee, push. Left knee brush and push. 1, 2, swing, step, brush knee, push. Hand strums the loop. Remember, we're going into an empty stance using our heel. Left knee brush, rotate that right arm, circle back, swing, step, brush knee, push. How's this? So some of the common mistakes that we that people have is the timing may be right, but then this right arm, sometimes students will do this. Bring it forward and back and forward. So from here, they'll sweep it out here in front and draw it back and then strike. What I want you to do is here, just bend your elbow and let your right hand come to your shoulder. Don't let it come forward and back. From here, just bend it and seat it in front of your shoulder and then strike out, okay? So that's one of the flaws that people have in doing a knee brush, okay? So it'll look like this. Left knee brush, okay? So we want to make sure that we just, when we're here, we rotate, we circle back, we step, my arm just bends in, okay? You know, when I learned how to do this movement, this was very challenging for me, doing this motion. So I would think about, you know, sometimes when you see police officers directing traffic, okay, so then I started thinking, okay, well, I'm a police officer, I'm directing traffic. I don't know where the traffic's going, but I need to do this. I need to do these two motions together on both sides, okay? On both sides. I need to do this motion on both sides, making sure that this arm is just coming to my shoulder and then moving forward. So from here, this. These two go together, okay? From here, these two go together. So be careful that you don't swing your arm forward and then back, okay? All right.
Nancy, I have a question. This is Marion.
Hi, Marion.
Hi. When you bring in when you're cocking your arm, bringing your back in to swing and then push from your shoulder, I think I'm holding my elbow up too high. So I'm extended. I come back directly in a line with my arm and then I push forward. But I feel like when I watch you, it looks like you're kind of bending it more in a downward angle and then pushing forward. Is that right?
So, so what I want you to do is let's get our body shape, okay? We have our body shape here. Go to push. So the hands will just turn over, okay? Now just take your right arm and go out to the side. Then all you do here, bend this elbow. Just bend the elbow. It'll naturally just bend, okay? So I want you to be careful that you're not doing this.
Right. Well, that's what I am doing.
Okay.
I'm doing that all along.
How did I know that? Okay. So if from here we go like this, okay, get into your body shape.
Right.
You want
Right.
body shape, right? So,
Right.
so if from here you extend out, you'll have your body shape. You know, and so the body shape means that the elbow's slightly lower than the index finger, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when we bring it back to the shoulder, it should just naturally be like that. It's just that our shoulders are turned. So from here, just bend your elbow. Don't do anything else with your elbow except bringing your arm.
So when we make that extension in the back and you reach behind us, we don't lift our shoulder to do that. We keep it all at shoulder height, correct? Because I think I've been lifting my arm and then I'm kind of naturally at a higher level to come back.
Yes. So
my
what we have to do is, okay, so if you did this, okay, you know, we're at white crane, right? We rotate the arm. Okay. Now, what makes our arms turn?
Our wrists
Okay.
and our shoulders.
Our shoulders, okay, or the middle body. So if we turn our body 45 degrees, then the arm will be in the right position. But we have to use the body turning in order to get the arm to go to the right place. So the arm is not just going by itself here. Now I'm pulling here on my shoulder back, okay? So in order to get this reach, I have to turn my body and make it so that now my shoulders, my upper body is telling my arm, okay, go to that direction. Go to that direction. And then when you do get to that direction, try not to have your arm too straight.
Okay.
So it's lifting up here in this body shape. Okay. So at any time that you feel maybe something's not right with your upper body, check your body shape. This is this, is this, is this, is this, okay? They're all interchangeable, but you know, it depends on where we're reaching, on how much our upper body's turning, okay? So you know, the essential shoulders down, elbows down, you know, where does it start? It starts here. You know, when we go to right ward off, then the elbow starts to come up. When you go to roll back, the elbow starts to come up. When we go to press, the elbow comes and the shoulder comes up. The elbow and the shoulder are connected. So if one comes up, the other comes up. See, they go together. So, so we have to really be consciously aware of maintaining our relaxed position. Relaxed meaning this extended, you know, feel expanding, okay? Getting into our body shape so that we then make sure that everything's correct. The first thing to do is to recognize when this happens, when we're breaking, when we're breaking this rule, okay? Or say it's good here, but when I come here, now I lift this elbow up. So the first thing is to become aware. Once you're aware, you can fix it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
So, you know, just, that's why I did this. I did this exercise a lot to get my body to coordinate together, okay? When you do this a lot, okay, if your elbow's up, your elbow and shoulder is going to get real tired after a while. It's going to want to come down, okay? So, you know, just remember we're all a work in progress, and every time that we can recognize when our body shape is not right, we're breaking one of the essentials, then we can then focus on correcting that. But we first have to know we're making them, you know, that we're breaking one of those rules. So, so good for you, Marion.
Thank you.
So yeah, so you know, just let it be a natural swing. Just let it be a natural swing, sit, okay? And hopefully that'll get you in the right position. And what you can do, there's a saying in martial arts, and the saying is, when you do a movement 10,000 times, 10,001, it'll be right. More likely it'll be right, right? Okay, so do this 10,000 times, okay? And then in 10,001,
So it's not like the clock is always right twice a day, huh? It's not 5,000 times I'm right. It's 10,001. Okay.
Depends on how much you play with your clock and making sure, you know, right? So, you know, it just really takes practice. It really takes being aware, you know, of what's going on with our body, because we've got so much we're thinking about. You know, we're thinking about so many things. Okay, this arm needs to swing. Okay, what about this arm? We get this arm going, then this arm goes, okay, I'm having my elbow come up. I don't care because you're really not paying attention to me. Okay, so for me, I say it's like, you know, start learning hygiene. It's like when we roll our body in daycare. It's like we got to take care of all the little children that are in this daycare and having them come to work, okay, and making sure they're doing what it is we want. Okay, so you know, if any of you have children, remember, you know, when your children were little, and the moment you got on the phone, they were over here talking, and we had to go, no, go, they kind of. So yeah, so it's making these body parts do what they're supposed to do, or what we want them to do, instead of doing what they think that they want to do.
Okay.
It's like
Thank you.
rubbing, it's
Got
like
it.
patting your head and your belly at the same time.
Well, yeah, exactly right. That's exactly what it's doing. It's doing this, okay, and it's going the other direction, kind of thing. So, that's one of the reasons why, Tai Chi is what we call a whole body exercise. We're using everything. We're using our mind. And some people say, when I come to class, I only did a few things, like I just learned how to do footwork and stuff. But at the end of class, I was just really tired because we're using a lot of mind energy. Our mind is working a lot, working, trying to, get, okay, now you're supposed to do this. Okay, why aren't you doing this? Do this kind of thing. So we're using a lot of energy with our mind, okay? So it's natural to feel, even in this class, okay, well, we're practicing for, 30, 40 minutes. At the end, it's like, okay, I'm kind of tired now. I need to go, kind of sit down and have something to drink or something, a glass of water. Is because we're using our mind to direct our body parts in what it is that we want to do. And then not only do you have to get your body parts to do what that we want them to do, then you have to say to yourself, okay, well, what's the name of this movement? Okay, we're going from left knee brush to hamstring salute. Okay, then okay, now I know the name of the movement. Now, how do I transition from this movement to the next movement? It's just always something, okay? And we're building. So, so just know that, this sequence, you can get lost in this sequence. So what we're doing is from white crane spreads its wings, left knee brush, hand strums the lute, left knee brush, right knee brush, left knee brush, hand strums the lute, left knee brush. We know there's 2 hand strums the lutes, and hand strums the lute is only in the first section. And we know that hand strums the lute comes in between left knee brush. So if you're at right knee brush and you want to do hand strums the lute, that's not right. So what separates left knee brush to another left knee brush is hand strums the lute, okay? So I used to go through this with my shoreline students, and when I'm talking, I'm just watching their face, and inside I'm kind of chuckling because they're just looking at me like, what? Okay. But after you become familiar with the sequence, and the familiarity comes through your practice, and every time you practice, remember, put a star on the calendar and know that you earned that day of practice, okay? That's a good feeling. So anyway, let's go from white crane spreads its wings, and let's do this whole sequence together, and then we'll see where we're at, okay? So here we are at white crane spreads its wings. All right, we go to left knee brush, rotate, circle back, swing, step, brush knee, push. Hand strums the lute. Left knee brush, rotate, circle back, swing, step. Just bend that right elbow and you'll be fine. Right knee brush, 1, 2, circle back, swing, step, brush knee, push. Left knee brush, back, 1, 2, close, 3, swing, step, brush knee, push. Hand strums the lute. Left knee brush, rotate, circle back, swing, step, brush knee, push. Okay, that's the sequence I want you to practice this week in like all your spare time. Anybody have any questions before we finish? That's a no. Okay, we'll close class. And thank you for joining me today. And have a good rest of your week. Remember the sequence that we have. that we want you to practice. And I will see you next time. Okay? Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Edie. Everybody.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank
I'm
you.
writing it all down.